Hi, Francis. So, what would you say would be the original reason why you decided to bring your son into the office and address his hearing loss and difficulties that he was having?
First, for me, it was really scary. My son was coming to me and he was telling me he couldn't hear too good. I thought maybe it was just he had hearing something wrong with his ears or a cold or something. But then I started getting messages from the teachers calling me saying that he was having problems listening, he was having problems communicating, and actually speaking. It scared me tremendously. When you have an 18-year-old from whether it's 16, 18, a baby, you worry about his hearing, you worry about their eyesight, but it worried me a lot because too many people were telling me that something's wrong and maybe I need to go get him checked out, and I'm glad I did get him checked out.
And since you've joined the Community Hearing Services family, how would you say your experience has been thus far in working with them?
I have to say, my experience working with the community is amazing. Um, my son was afraid at first to come, and I said, "It's nothing to be afraid of." I said, "If anything, would be able to help you." So when my son came here, they were very helpful to him. They sat down, they talked to him, they told him about the procedures, what was going to happen, what the hearing devices and everything was for, and basically that they just was going to take a test for him. So they took the test for him. They made him at ease. It actually made me at ease. So I have to say, and this is honestly, and this is a real review from me, they are amazing working with. If I ever need anything, I can call up. They'll tell me what's wrong. They'll tell me to bring the devices down here, or they actually would tell me to bring Michael. They're so good, and I have to say honestly, if you are far away, they'll actually come to your house to tell you, here are the devices, or to your job. So it's been the experience here is like a 10 for me.
That's great to hear. And since your son has been wearing the new devices and the new instruments, how would you say he's performed with the new technology?
The new technology that he has performed with these hearing aids are unbelievable. When I walk into the house and my husband walks into the house, he said, "Is Michael here?" And I said, "Yeah, Michael is here." He said, "I can't believe he doesn't have the TV up loud." Of course, he doesn't have the TV up loud because he uses devices. My son's speech is 100% better. The teachers are able to communicate with him more. They're able to understand what's going on. My son is able to hear better. I don't have to yell, "Michael." He could just hear me. Sometimes it amazes me because he's like, "Mom, you're talking too loud." So he had to get used to it in the devices. But I have to say, the service here, the hearing aids that I got from here, it's amazing. So they do help him out a whole lot. And I have to say, thank God. Because if it wasn't for them, I thought my son was going to lose his hearing. So now he can hear, and I'm happy.
And lastly, if you had to tell a friend one thing about community hearing services, what would that be?
I would say give it a try to call them up. I have some of the business cards I pass out actually to clients that I work with, and actually two or three of my clients are service with the community hearing. I would say come down here, take a chance. As far as insurance is also concerned, they take different types of insurance. They'll tell you over the phone, "You know what, come in, let's just see what's going on." And even if you don't, they'll work with you. But I definitely would suggest that anyone that has a hearing problem or they think they have a hearing problem to please call them and come.